Hello Year 3 and welcome to today's Rapid Reasoning. Today's Rapid Reasoning is for Monday the 22nd of February. I hope you all had a really good half term and a well-earned rest. So today's Rapid Reasoning, it says, place each of the numbers 1 to 5 into the V shape below so that the two arms of the V have the same total. Now that might sound a bit confusing, but all it means is you need to put the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 into these 5 circles. So you've got one circle for each number. And when it says the two arms of the V have the same total, that means that these three numbers on one arm, as it calls it, add up to the same amount as these three numbers, the other arm. Now, I'm not going to give you examples because I don't want to give it away, but you have to use the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, put them into here, so this adds up to the same amount as this. So in the rest of the video, I'm going to be going through some possible answers. So if you're finding it, have a go, but if you find it really tricky, watch some of it and it might give you the ideas. So let's look at how we could solve this problem. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw my V, my 5 circles, just like that. I'm then going to make sure that I write the digits that I'm able to use out so that I don't forget them. So those are the 5 digits that have to make it into my V shape, into my 5 circles. Now in order for this side to add up to the same amount this side, the key thing really is to make sure that the total of these two is the same as the total of these two, because then that is just where your leftover number goes. So I'm going to look here and see if I can find pairs of numbers that add up to make the same thing. Well, my first choice could be my 1 and my 2, and I could put 1 and 2 in here. However, what's the problem with that? So hopefully you spotted the problem with putting a 1 and a 2 there could be that the two numbers here couldn't total 3, because I've only got 1, 3, I can't use these again, and I'd need a 0 card really to put it in, so that I had a 3 and a 0 and a 1 and 2. But I don't have that, so I'm going to try something else. Now, 2 and 3, can I put those two together? Now I can. 2 and 3 go together to make 5. Can you spot another way of making 5? So we've used our 2 and our 3, but another way we can make 5 is with 4 and 1. So if we add 4 and 1, we get a 5. Now that means I can have 5 here and 5 here, and my leftover digit can go there. So I put my leftover digit in the middle, I put my 2 and my 3 in this side, and I put my 4 and my 1 in this side. If I just check it, I know that the total of that side is 5, 10, and I know the total of this side is 5, 10. So I have the same total in each arm, as they called it, and I have used all of my digits. See if you can find another one. Let's have a go and see if we can find another answer to this problem. So I'm drawing my V again, and I'm writing out my numbers. I had a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Now how can I put them in? Well, I've already combined those two together to make 5, so I don't want to do that again because I might make the same answer. So I'm going to think, what else could I make? Now I'm going to try the next pair. I'm going to put 3 and 4 together. And 3 and 4 make 7. Cross them out because I've already used them. Can you see two other digits that go together to make 7? Hopefully you spotted I could put the 5 and the 2 together, because that also makes 7. That means my leftover digit is 1 and can go in the middle. So I put my 3 and my 4 together, and my 5 and my 2. That means the total for this side is 5, 6, 7, 8. And the total for this side is 3, add 4 is 7, and 8. So the total of each side is 8, and I have used all 5 of my digits. See if you can find a different one. Now I'm going to show you one more. So I've written out all of my digits, and I've got my V ready. Now I've added those two together to make 5. I've added those two together to make 7. What else could I add together? Well, if I add the 4 and 5 together, that's going to make 9. And that's going to be far too big because I can't make 9 using another pair. But I've made a 5 and I've made a 7. But what haven't I made yet? Look, I haven't put the 4 and 2 together. If I do 4 add 2, I get 6. Can you see other numbers I could put together to get 6? So hopefully you spotted that I could also do 5, add 1 to get 6. That leaves my last digit as a 3. I can put the 3 in the middle. My 4 and 2 can go one side, and my 5 and 1 can go the other. Now I've got a total of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have a total of 9 each side, and I have used all of my digits. So just in case I've moved too quickly for you, these are all the ones we have found together, but I wonder if you could find any more. If you carry on the PowerPoint presentation, there's also an extension. It says maybe what happens if we use the numbers 2 to 6. So you could draw your 5 circles out again, but this time you've got the digits 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So have a go with that and see what patterns you could spot. Also, you could have a go at doing the numbers 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 and seeing if you could fit them into there. There's also another one with 3-digit numbers. If you want to take it even further, you could also add an extra circle to each side of your arm. So you now have 4 digits that need to add together to make a new total. And you'd have to use the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Good luck, and I hope it goes well.